He was running like a native across the creek, singing in the field in the wind and the sun. And there he goes, racing down the street, just like a boy on the run. And he takes a stone and he throws it in the water, and he watches the circles as they slowly fade. And he fills the air with sudden laughter as he thinks of all the plans he made. And he's scared of the future, in need of the past, just sitting here watching his hourglass. And down the street the accordions are calling, and go away boy, there's nothing for you here. And he can hear the buildings falling as he's stripping away all of his years. He was running like a native across the creek, singing in the field in the wind and the sun. And there he goes, racing down the street, just like a boy on the run. And there he goes, racing down the street, like a boy on the run. Now when I was a young man, I carried it back, and I lived the free life of a rover. From Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, waltzed me Matilda all over. Then in 1915, the country said, son, there's no time for roving, there's work to be done. And they gave me a tin hat, gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as the ship pulled away from the quay. Amidst all the cheers, flag waving and tears, we sailed off to Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day when our blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hellhole they called Suvla Bay we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turk, he was waiting, he'd primed himself well, showered us with bullets and he rained us with shell. In 10 minutes flat he'd blown us to hell, yet he blew us right back to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda. We stopped to bury the slain, yeah, and we buried ours, and the Turks buried theirs, and we started all over again.
And those who were left, we tried to survive in that mad world of blood, death and fire. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive, while around me the corpses piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead, and when I awoke in the hospital bed, when I saw what they'd done, I wished I was dead. Never knew there were worse things than dying. And no more I'll go waltzing Matilda along the green bush, proud and free, to hunt, tent and peg. A man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me.
So now every April I sit on my porch and I watch the parade pass before me, and I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, reliving past dreams and past glories. And the old men march slowly, their bones stiff and sore, tired old men from a tired old war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? I ask myself the same question. And the band that plays Waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answer the call. Yeah, and year after year, those old men disappear, so no one will march there at all. In the gusty all weather, when our hopes and our troubles were new, in the years we spent wearing out leather, found you unselfish and true. And I've gathered these songs together for the sake of our friendship and you, and I send them along instead of the letters I promised I'd write to you.
I remember, old man, I remember the tracks that we followed are clear. The jovial last nights of December, the solemn first days of the year. Long tramps through the clearings and the timbers, short partings on platform and pier. I remember, old man, I remember the tracks that we followed are clear.
I can still feel the spirit that bore us, and often the old stars will shine. I remember the last Trieu chorus for the sake of that other lang syne, when the tracks lay invited before us, we'll pass through the future in mind. I can still feel the spirit that bore us,